Happy Monday. Back after a couple days of vacation. Took a trade, not feeling super good, so ended up calling it an early session. We're gonna go and dive into today's recap. If you didn't know, you can get 80% off of all Apex accounts with code TBM. It's $1 to pass, as well as $85 lifetime activation fees right now. We're gonna go and dive into the recap from today's live stream, which is done on the main channel. Trades by Matt every morning at market open. We're ready to go. All right, we're here. Matt's a VTuber now, yeah. Good morning. Happy Monday. Welcome back. Mexico broke Matt. Yeah, it's true. I did get sick. I didn't have, like, I don't know why I got sick. I drank bottled water the whole time, but I did get sick, which is lame. How was the trip? Trip was really fun. Golf was awesome. Played at Solmar. Very, very pretty. Very fun round. Very challenging. It was like 30-mile-an-hour winds in your face the entire time. Like you had to hit like 50 yards up. Like you had to like increase your club length by like 50 yards, which is crazy. Still recovering from being sick, to be honest. Still am a little sick. But overall, very solid trip. Fun to celebrate my friends. It was 3 of their birthdays, all turning 30. And I'm back. Fun to see my kids when I got home. I missed them this trip. Looks like news-wise on the session, we've got Chicago PMI at 845. And that's kind of it. Powell speaking at noon. But as far as this stream goes, we got PMI at 845. 930 could be a little something, maybe. Dallas Fed, Manufacturing Business Index, maybe. Kind of find that hard to believe. But 845 for sure. Yeah, what did Friday do? Looks like Thursday, I saw a pump and got slapped, I guess. Friday also kind of got slapped a little bit. Opening up, we're coming down a little bit, sitting on volume basically right now. Got a lot of volume at like this 2150s. Decent amount of volume, 2150s. We crack underneath. 2090s looks decent for the volume fill, back down into that volume. Also kind of an order block. Already got tested, but yeah. So snap 150s, watching for 2080s, really 2070s, 2080s. If we can hold the 2150s, like you wait and see if we flip 200. If we flip 200, it could be kind of interesting again. As far as Friday's value, we got value area low at 210s. So really call it 210s. I said 200s off the daily level, but call it 210s. We get back above VWAP, 200s, 210s. Then we're watching for most likely a rotation back up into like yesterday's point of control overnight highs, yesterday's value area high. So 100-point range there from 210 to 310. Assuming we can get and stay above point of control or above VWAP and value area low from Friday. Yesterday's close up here at 220s also. So there's a lot of action, 210s, 220s that we're coming up on. Again, we have PMI at 845. All right, if you haven't, make sure you press the thumbs up button down below. Here's the 220s. I got 2 dad jokes for you today. Right up into yesterday's close. We're currently flat on the session. That's tough. I don't even know what word to go second. I'm gonna have to ask the chat. Bound. Okay, I was looking for a word that had like OU in it. Okay. So the O either needs to be here or at the front, I guess. Money? Well, money doesn't work because it has a U in it. Cloud, that's a good one. Oh. See, I hate when I use y'alls and it is the right word. I don't know if I would have come up with that by myself, to be honest. I'm so hesitant to use y'alls because I don't know if you're cheating or not. I needed help today. I'm still got the brain fog coming off, you know? Which reminds me, good time to tell myself, be smart, be patient. Look for base hits, look for cheap trades. If I don't see a cheap trade, don't take it. Did you trade gold? No. Just the Nasdaq, usually. There's been like a weird obsession with gold recently. Is it because gold is like at all-time highs and it brings in a new crowd of people? I feel like there's been more people asking me about trading gold the last 2 weeks than the last like several years combined, basically. Like brought in like a new crowd of people. All right, so right now we are above yesterday's value area low, Friday's value area low. We're above yesterday's close at the 20s. All of this currently to me, as long as we hold 2010s, excuse me, 2210s, like the value area low, you kind of imply, it kind of implies like a push up at 250s, I think. 250s to the overnight highs to yesterday's value area high. All three of those levels above. 250 overnight highs, yesterday's value area high. But I don't trade the first 15 minutes of the day, just kind of let the weirdness shake out. How do you get back into this trading mindset after a long time of not trading? Be patient. Honestly, that's the best way to say it, in my opinion. Every time I take vacation, everybody and people I see, myself included, when you get back to your computer screens, a lot of times you either like, a lot of times you just want to press buttons, which is usually not a good thing. It's muscle memory though, right? Like your brain will start firing when it needs to fire. The number one thing is just making sure that you're not forcing it, my opinion. All right, it's we got 2 jokes today, everybody. All right, joke number 1, Saturday the 28th and Sunday the 29th. What did the pirate say on his 80th birthday? I'm 80. I'm 80. 1 out of 10. Pretty strong. Wow, the chat likes it. Okay. Today, September 30th, Monday, the last day of September. I know a bunch of good jokes about umbrellas, but they usually go over people's heads. Prior was better. Wow, I like the umbrella one more. All right, we got volume right up at 250s, right at yesterday's volume, also Friday's volume. So Friday's volume and today's volume right at the same level, 250s. We still barely made that high. Delta is doing okay, all things considered. It's weird having volume up here with Delta looking like this. I don't really know what that means. If we push out of volume up here at the highs, if we push out, then I definitely think we run 310s, but we'll see. Technically cheap trades up here. It's just questionable with Delta the way it is. We also haven't had a red candle yet, so I mean, everything is strong. All right, nice lap. It's just weird up here with Delta looking the way it was. It's a cheap trade. It's just sketchy to me. All right, back into the 20s. We got VWAP and value area low basically pinned up together. 2010s, interesting spot. Okay, here comes the value area low, 2010s and VWAP. 07. Still going fairly little heavy still on Delta. We'll see if buyers kind of push out right now or not, but as of right now they don't look like it yet. Candle's closing in 30 seconds also. I'm filled long off VWAP. I have my stop right below 200, risking $165 here. Looks like I get stopped out probably. I can't imagine us not running the low unless we just quickly push it first. Yeah, stopped out. Ends up taking a point of slippage as well. I'm down $180, 9 points. Went to break even, back to VWAP. Maybe could have gotten out there. That's kind of a tough call there, to be honest. Running into the 190s will be like the next stop, I think, in my opinion, of interest, which is why I had my stop where I did. I wasn't interested in running it down to the 190s, which I think is pretty I've not seen VWAP play in weeks. Yeah, it's because we've been going sideways a lot too. Whenever we're going sideways, it's not as good. VWAP is a lot better when it's bigger trendy moves usually and not chop fest.